Can you get paid just for posting Reels? Well, you can, but it's a little bit tricky. In today's episode, I'm going to explain to you the Reels Bonuses program and how you can get paid just for posting on both Facebook and Instagram. For well over a decade, YouTube has had a revenue share program where they split their revenue with the creators who make them said revenue by posting content on YouTube. A few years ago, Instagram rolled out a similar program called the Reels Bonuses program, where essentially you would get paid based off the performance of your Reels. Unfortunately, the pay-per-view scale was slightly lower than that on YouTube, but people were able to make up to $35,000 per month just from posting Reels on Instagram. The program lasted for a little bit over a year, and then in March of 2023, it was announced that they were shutting down the program. Now, they did honor any existing or ongoing payments, so no one had their money taken away from them, but the ability to earn from your Reels views after that was taken away. Now, since then, Instagram has rolled out a few new programs, and so has Facebook, and so I want to break down what those are for you in today's episode, walk you through how you can earn, unlock, or become eligible for certain programs. And there's actually even a brand new program that was announced in August of 2024 that I want to let you know about. And down in the description of this podcast, there's actually a link to apply to be a part of the program. First, let's talk about Instagram Reels Bonuses, which again are the program where you can get paid for the views that you're getting on your Instagram Reels. That is not currently available on Instagram, at least not on a wide scale. There are some creators who have been invited to a very small scale program that does pay you based off the views you're getting on your Reels, but it's not widespread like it was back in 2022 and the beginning of 2023. Now, currently at the time of recording this, there are two ways that you can get paid based off of basically just posting on Instagram, and those two ways are ads on profile and ads on Reels. Ads on profile is kind of a deceptive name because really it should be called ads on profile feed, and that's actually what it is called in your Instagram settings, but most people just refer to it as ads on profile. And essentially what this looks like is that if someone stumbles on your profile and they're scrolling through some of the posts that you've made to your profile, just kind of, going through anything that you've recently posted, there can be an advertisement that appears between your photos. So when they look at your grid, they won't see any advertisements. But if they're scrolling through the individual posts on your feed, then they might see an ad pop up between two of the posts. So that's ads on profile. And then there's also ads on Reels. Ads on Reels is a kind of interesting case where ads on Reels is either one of two things. It either means that someone watches your Reel and then at the end of your Reel, a short ad will play, or ads on Reels could mean that there's a small little banner added to the bottom of your ad, kind of like how it used to be on YouTube where there'd be like a little, banner box down here at the bottom of the screen and people could click on that ad. Now, if you do turn on ads on Reels, you as the creator do have the control to block certain companies or certain niches or industries from promoting and running their ads on your Reels. However, it's not super precise with the targeting. Both of these programs, though, I do want to say they're not super great. Last month, for example, I received 6.5 million views on my Instagram alone, and from that, I received $8 from ads on Reels and $14 from ads on profile. So in total, I made $22 for getting 6.5 million views. So as you can see, it's not a super lucrative program, but these are two ways that you could make a few extra bucks each month. With that being said, though, Instagram's big brother, Facebook, is really beefing up their monetization, and they're committing to paying creators more. At least they say they are. According to a recent announcement from Facebook, they say that since they announced Facebook-funded monetization back in 2017, more than 4 million content creators have earned money on Facebook, and in just the last year, Facebook has paid creators more than $2 billion, with a B, $2 billion for their videos, their Reels, and their text posts. Now, this is exactly where the exciting news comes from, because while there is ads on profile on Facebook and ads on Reels on Facebook, the new thing that Facebook is rolling out is Reels bonuses specifically for Facebook Reels. And really, to simplify this whole thing, which Facebook is infamous for never doing, they have put all of these different terms, ads on profile, ads on Reels, Reels bonuses, all of this stuff, under one umbrella term that they are now calling Facebook content monetization. And currently, this program is in beta. I say currently because at the time of recording this, in October of 2024, they are inviting 1 million creators for the month of October, and they're going to continue inviting people for the remainder of 2024, but they do plan on making this open and available worldwide in 2025. So good news, if you're watching this in 2025, it's either very soon or it might already be available for you. What's also very exciting about this program that you might have caught when I mentioned it just a moment ago is that this is not just going to be for Reels. This is going to be for Reels, videos, photos, text posts, and even they plan on rolling this out to stories as well. So basically, Facebook now wants to pay creators for any kind of content that they create on Facebook. And I'm personally optimistic that they are testing this on Facebook before rolling it out to Instagram as well, but only time will tell. Now, of course, the number one thing that everyone will be asking and everyone will be worried about is how do you actually qualify? What are the criteria? How do you get to be a part of this program? Well, like I said, for the majority of 2024, it's going to be invite only, but they are inviting a lot of people. They plan on inviting 1 million people in October of 2024 alone. I would assume that that number is going to either stay the same or increase for November and December, and then hopefully by early 2025, it will be available worldwide. But how do you actually get invited? There is a way that you can increase your odds of being invited. And this is something that Facebook hasn't really done before, and it's that they're allowing us to apply for the program. So down in the link below this podcast or below this YouTube video, if you're watching over on YouTube, there's actually a form where you can ask to be invited to the program. Now, I don't know if this guarantees that you're going to be invited. I don't know if this increases your odds significantly or just a little bit, but if you want to be a part of this program, it definitely doesn't hurt your odds to apply. Besides just applying, what are the other things that you can do to get invited? Or once this program is available worldwide, how can you meet the criteria to make sure that you can join this Facebook content monetization program? Well, the things that are pretty much always a part of Facebook's monetization policies is number one, you have to be 18 years or older. Number two, you have to live in a country where the program is available. Now, historically, there have been numerous countries where Reels bonuses have been available or different Facebook monetization has been available. Usually, it starts in the US, and usually its greatest penetration or its greatest percentage of users with access is in the US, followed by other countries like Canada, Japan, the UK, Brazil, and Australia. But of course, it varies. Sometimes there's random countries, sometimes they do random tests in Italy or in some European country or some random country that you might not even expect. So even if you're from a country that in the past hasn't gotten access to monetization, just make sure you keep checking, and I'll continue trying to update the description of this podcast as well with all of the countries that are currently involved. But just be aware that it usually starts in the United States and then spreads to a few other countries before going worldwide. The third criteria that you must meet is that you have no content violations. You haven't had any posts taken down. Whether you think it was right or wrong, Instagram doesn't really care. All they care about is whether or not you've had a post or a comment or a reel taken down. If you have, then the likelihood of being invited or being a part of these monetization programs is definitely lower. And then besides just content violations, they also have monetization policies, which include you can't talk about things like gambling or alcohol or drug use. You can't have minors as the primary people in your content, even if you're over the age of 18. So there's quite a few things that you just need to be aware of. But generally, for most people, most content creators, you're going to be just fine. It's really just a matter of waiting for it to be rolled out to you in your area of the world and really just rolled out on Facebook or Instagram in general. Now, of course, you can actually check your monetization status. It's relatively easy to do so. On Instagram, just go to your settings, then tap on the button that says Creator Tools and Controls, or the one that says Professional Tools and Controls, or it might even say Business Tools and Controls. But you'll click on that, and then down towards the bottom of the page, you'll see something that says Monetization Status. If you click on that, it will show you whether or not you're in good standing. Basically, you want to make sure that you have green check marks and not red X's. If you do have a red X, you'll be able to tap on it and see what the violation was, and you can even dispute it right from there. Overall, I hope that these programs are a move in the right direction. It's definitely not a secret that Instagram doesn't pay as well as YouTube. So I hope that these new monetization opportunities are going to make it A, more accessible for more people, and B, actually paying out more revenue, because Facebook and Meta and Instagram, they make a lot of money. And a lot of us creators, like I said earlier, I got 6 million views in the last month and made $22. So I'm not saying that they should pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars, but even just $100 would be nice. So I hope that in the near future, Facebook, Instagram, and just Meta as a whole pays out better. I also have heard some insider rumors that they are working on monetization options for Threads as well, because of course Threads falls under the Meta umbrella. And so if this program goes well on Facebook, I could see it to be very likely that monetization options roll out very soon for Instagram and even Threads. To speak on a super broad note before we conclude, I think it is so important, and I hope that my 6 million views to $22 ratio has been evidence to you that while being a content creator can be very fun and rewarding, and building a big audience can be very engaging and rewarding, and it can really satisfy you and fill you up, at the end of the day, creators don't really make that much money. There's a reason why every one of the biggest creators on the planet, whether it's Kim Kardashian or Mr. Beast or Logan Paul or KSI or any of these people, they have all ventured into the world of business as well. Being a content creator can be very rewarding, but it's usually not very rewarding in the monetary sense. There's a reason why if you want to provide for yourself or your family financially, the best option is usually to create a business, to create some sort of brand, even a personal brand, rather than just relying on these platforms to pay you. But anyways, I'll get off my soapbox. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to subscribe for next week's episode, and I'll see you then. And as always, happy networking.